What's up, guys? This is the Gospel according to Mark with a C. He is I and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. Welcome back. All right, guys, I got like a geek slash ethical question going on here today. And I want to start off by asking, who was the first person in Star Wars to master the art of becoming a Force ghost? Who was it? I'm thinking it was either like Qui-Gon Jinn or it was Obi-Wan Kenobi. I don't know. You can tell me. All right, but in real life, we might be heading towards that very possibility of being able to somehow will our existence into a Force ghost. You know, technology is just speeding along. And like last week, I did a video about a guy who they're saying came up with the very first lightsaber, you know, real life lightsaber. Now, I had a lot of people come into the comment section, a couple of them, and say, no, it's not a real life lightsaber because a lightsaber does this and it does that. Now, listen, guys. I got news for you, okay? The lightsaber that you see on the big screen in Star Wars and stuff, it's not a real lightsaber either. It's a concept. It's an idea, all right? And we see a lot of real life technology being born from concepts and ideas that you see in the movies. Of course, Star Trek is full of them, you know, so the lightsaber is a first step into the reality of the lightsaber that you see fully realized on the big screen. But you got to start somewhere. In much the same way, we have this situation with the concept of force ghosting, okay, or being a force ghost. Force ghosting sounds like it's got something to do with dating or something, you know what I mean? But no, all right. What it is I saw this story, right? And it's the story of everybody's favorite celebrity, Kanye and Kim Kardashian West, okay? So anyway, it seems that Kanye, being the out there thinker that he is, right, gifted his wife Kim for her 40th birthday with a hologram of her father talking to her, you know, like having a conversation with her as if he's up to date with what's going on in her life, like he hasn't been dead for a long time, you know what I mean? And he comes to her, and I saw the video, you know, it almost seems kind of like Force ghosty, you know, when you watch it. That's why I started thinking about this. I'm like, we're heading towards Force ghosts, you know, at least for the rich and famous. You know, Kathleen Kennedy got that wrong, among other things. She said the Force is female. No, the Force is not female. The Force is currency. The Force is wealth, because that will enable you to become a Force ghost. You know what I mean? If you want to do a Force chokeout, you know, if you have enough money, you can pay somebody so you can sit there like this while somebody else is choking somebody out. You never have to touch them. You know what I mean? So that's that. You know. So anyway, like I said before, Kanye, right? He and he's a Star Wars fan, so you know he had to be thinking this, right? So he had Rob Kardashian, the patriarch of the Kardashian family. You know, Kim, Khloe, lazy, sneezy, dopey. You know, all of them. All right. Came back and he's wishing her a happy birthday. And let me read a little bit off this article here from BBC, the BBC News. It says here, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, and her dad. Sounds like a sitcom. Should we make the holograms, or should we make holograms of the dead? And this is where the ethical question comes in. You're going to have to help me with this part, guys, because everyone's going to have an opinion about this kind of thing if this is where we're going. Should we make holograms of the dead, right? And as we go forward, how self-aware will these holograms be? Now, once again, we saw this in Star Trek. If you program a hologram, like let's say it's a loved one, someone who knows, you know, this person who is dead, and they program all these like different minute details about their personality and sensibilities and stuff, would there ever come a day when those holograms could actually become self-aware? You know what I'm saying? It's like there's the creepy factor of all of this, right? So we could be taking those first steps into that. And it says here, getting a hologram of a lost loved one might not be on your birthday wish list, nor was it on reality star Kim Kardashian West's before she was surprised by husband Kanye West with a hologram of her late father, Robert, for her 40th birthday celebrations. But in tweets that have since gone viral, she called it the most thoughtful gift of a lifetime. Ooh, slap my ass. Okay, so it says here, a lawyer and businessman, Robert Kardashian was best known for defending O.J. Simpson at his high-profile murder trial in the 1990s. He split from Kim's mother, Kris, in 1991, and he died in 2003. The talking hologram, which appears as a video, has remarkable visual detail and a pretty well-matched voice, but many people have been unnerved by how the hologram had been scripted by Kanye. Wait till you hear this. At one point, the hologram says, "Kim, you married the most genius man in the whole world." You're going to have to specify which husband are you talking about, Rob? And he goes on to say, Kanye West, of course. They become a puppet. For Per Axbaum, a digital ethicist, this poses serious concerns for the rights of individuals after they die. This is just in time for the Halloween weekend. Even if a person gives their consent to being used as a hologram, is it even possible for this to be an informed consent, he asks. If yes, that would mean that they also give their consent to that same hologram expressing phrases or sentiments that are not part of their belief or value system. Of course, if you have somebody who doesn't really know this person, they can manipulate this person's memory and their will. That's shaky, man. That's a slippery slope. More than a hologram, they become a puppet, dangerously. By extension, they can become a puppet that cannot be discerned from their real self. It will matter who's given control of that puppet. Yeah. Kardashian West's reaction to the hologram seemed to be positive, but the same technology that can restore a loved one to digital life can also be used to manipulate footage of those still living, such as politicians, which can lead to powerful disinformation. Yeah, deep fake technology that used here on Rob Kardashian's face has also been used to manipulate footage of world leaders ahead of the US election, as well as to fake nude images of more than 100,000 women. Where's that? But seriously though, guys, there is a danger to it. You know what I mean? It's like if you want to recreate like a world leader or something like that. You know what I mean? It's like you can have them come on TV and be like, bomb them, bomb that country. I give you my authorization. Use the Death Star, or something like that. And all of a sudden, there it is. This could be where we're heading, guys. So there is a danger to that. And honestly, when you really think about the ethical question, it's like, how many out there have lost loved ones? Is this the way you would want to see them? Like we all talk about, oh, if I can only have 5 more minutes with this person, I know I've lost people who have been very close to me. And, just my personal thing, my memory is good enough. It's like I like to have good relationships with the people who mean the most to me. I like to think that nothing has been left unsaid. I really believe in that. So I don't see the need, for me anyway, to have a person manipulate that other person's image, voice, memory, just to have them come back and say things to me that I want to have them say. To me, that seems disrespectful to that person. I just wouldn't want to see that. It would be heartbreaking for me, especially a third person, a third party, like what Kanye West did, like having her father bear witness to his greatness. Like, I don't think he even met that man, so how can you have him bear witness to how great you are? You know what I mean? It's like, to me, that's tacky. Like, that's going way too far. But that's me. Like I said, now, guys, I would like to hear your opinion about all of this. Is this something that you would want to see? And is it possible? Do you think, now we're sci-fi people, it's like, do you think that it's possible one day this technology can somehow become self-aware? You know what I mean? Imagination, But anyway, let me know how you guys feel about this in the comment section. And give me all your ideas about it. And as always, you can like, you can share, you can subscribe. I'm going to leave the link to this, which the article also contains the link to the actual hologram or video that Kanye made for Kim Kardashian. So you can check that out and see what I'm talking about. I'm going to leave that link in the description box, as well as the link to my Twitter page. So come give me a follow. Guys, as always, thanks for hanging out with me. I truly appreciate it. And I will catch you on the next one. This is The Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.